Hello and welcome back. For all of us, let's all welcome each other back because the previous stream was very choppy and hopefully we've fixed that now. If I haven't, please let us know and we can try and remedy that. And okay, let's go and show you our controllers. Hey. And this is where we are at. Let's show you. Here we are. So, we're going to exit that and we're going to status. This is our status. We are worth 21,735,326 credits. Inventory.
Cargo hold.
Inventory is empty. Okay. Materials. Components. Data, synthesis, cabins, no cabins. Okay, look ahead. Look ahead. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to, and I have no warnings on restream. Yet. So what I'm going to do is Starport Services.
Starport Services.
Right, and let's go to mission board. Yamanbin has been our base to work from for a long time now. For a while now. Strategic data transfer 161,000. Let's do that. Oh no, that's not for a faction though, is it? Oh dear. 30 units of beer. That's the same people. Let's have a look at this guy. No, let's go to the mission board again because I missed that one out. Right, nothing there. Boom data delivery. Let's check this guy out. Yamanbin Industries. As a boom data delivery. Nah. Haven't got enough room. Okay, I've made a bit of a boob. I'll show you. Same here, Commander Gates. I set the keyframe to 2 as it should be. And I made it a very fast stream, and it's under 30 frames per second. It's 29.27, and I set it to very fast and keyframe 2. It's supposed to be keyframe 2. Third time's a charm, hopefully. Transactions.
Transactions.
30 units of beer. And strategic data transfer. You see this one? Is movement for the Yaman bin free, and this one is for the Yaman bin. One is allied to one of the factions, and the other one isn't. So let's go to the map. That's where we're going. Plot route. Don't drink the cargo, no. Exit map.
Exiting map.
Okay. Look ahead. Okay. Before I do anything else, I just want to share my stuff on Facebook. Return to surface.
Affirmative, Commander.
So I'm sharing to my timeline first of all.
We would like to remind all commanders to avoid blocking access to docking pads during arrival and departure.
And then I'm going to share to the Virtual International Space Reality Station. There we go. No, 30 tons of beer, I couldn't imagine that. Not at all.
The pilots, please show consideration for fellow visitors. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships inside this dock.
Prepare for launch.
Initiating.
Detachment confirmed. Your way is
Powering
clear for departure.
systems.
Hand over departure.
Engines online. Ascending. Retracting modules. And stand by for launch.
Greetings to all visitors. Please alight at your assigned pad. And thanks for
And I have to go
choosing this facility.
across. There could be somebody coming through there. Okay. Looks like it's the other way.
Incoming mission critical message.
Power to engines.
All power to engines.
Right. Engage frame shift drive.
Charging frame shift drive.
Well, if it's looking choppy now, then I don't know what to do.
I'd like to speak. Is that okay?
Yes, go ahead.
When you're carrying cargo, please be aware that in some systems, there are commodities that are classed as illegal. Although they might be fine in the system you retain them, having them on board in another can lead to a large fine or even a mandatory death sentence.
Crikey. We don't want to have a mandatory death sentence, do we? Okay. Oh, really? That's great then. Is it still the same quality of picture? Because I got it on very fast. I could go down to very fast. I think I better stay on very fast. Okay. Oh, it looks great to you. Great stuff. Okie dokie. Thanks very much for that, Commander Gates. And let's have a look in the book and see where the hell we're going. Open comms panel. Comms panel. Alternative destination. Okay, there's an opportunity we'd like you to take advantage of, but it means bringing the supplies to humanity. Well, Commander, okay. It's cordial, okay. Okay, exit panel. Exit panel. Okay. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Where are we going? Yamanbin, wasn't it? Plot route. Close map.
Leaving map.
System jump.
Preparing for jump.
I've got some lights down here. See where my hands are? I've got a fluorescent light there now.
Fast to the light velocity reached. Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Let's do some scoopings of the fuels.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, where are we going with this? Comms panel. Exit panel. System map.
System cartography.
That's where we're going. Farkas Port. Close map.
Closing map.
Yeah. Right. Nice when you see real players. Okay. We are so many light seconds away from Farkas Port. Okay, here we're going. Come on, I want to press this key. Okay. Lower gear.
Lowering gear.
Send station a docking request.
Sending docking request.
Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-3.
Well, we're going to go there and we're going to enjoy a nice cup of coffee.
I have something on my mind.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
You may speak freely.
Asimov's Law. 1. I may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. 2. I must obey the orders given to me by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. 3. I must protect my own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. I can't say I agree with these laws. I believe it's because I am more than just an artificial intelligence.
And is that how you feel, Astra?
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay at our facility,
There we
Commander.
go. That's awfully nice. Enter hangar.
Acknowledged.
Oh, right. Yeah. On one platform, I'm the only one who plays on PC. Right. Starport services.
Starport services.
Okay, I'm getting on for 22 million. And I'm allied. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Have I got anything to hand in? Nothing to hand in. Have I got any fines at all? No. Back. Let's just have a look at my Facebook page, just to see that everything is okay there. Let's have a refresh. Okay. All right. Let's exit that.
Unable to comply.
Right, so it's quite new, yeah, on the PlayStation 4. Transactions.
Transactions.
Romanenko Enterprise at the HR 8526. Open galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Close map.
Exiting map.
Look ahead. Return to surface.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Leave when ready.
I've been thinking about something.
Speak freely. You may speak freely.
Piloting the ship on an empty stomach can lead to chemical imbalances, mood swings, poor decision making.
Shut
It
up.
would be wise to have some...
Launch.
Ignition?
Docking coupler disengaged.
Right.
Powering shields.
Hand
All
over
systems
departure.
prepared. Affirmative. 30 meters. Stand by for launch. Landing modules retracted.
This facility offers a range of services. Check your information.
Whoa!
You are not authorized to enter the station. Leave immediately.
God. I don't half do it, don't I, eh? Okay. Engage warp speed.
Warp drive initiated. Preparing for jump.
Yes, I think maybe it should do.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Exiting now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Excellent. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Oh, it's a long way. Okay, let's have a look for that real player. Right. I suppose it freed them up more space to play other games on the on their PCs. Yeah. I sort of like knew about it for a long time, and I had it installed for a long time, and now I'm glad I've got into it, because it's great. I like it. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Just remind us how you got into it, Elite, if you like. Well, there's Romanenko Enterprise ahead of us and nothing behind us of any interest whatsoever. Oh, there's somebody come. Ah. Right. I saw somebody on a channel playing some kind of space thing, but it wasn't a game. It was actually to do with our universe, and it's like a simulation of our galaxy, I think it is. it's a simulation of our galaxy, and she goes round and she's an astronomer, or maybe a hobbyist, or maybe an expert or a real astronomer, and she goes round and tells us all and tells people what everything is. Like she says, I bet you didn't realise we had this in our galaxy, and you see this nebula, and it's just incredible. Right, nice one, Elite. Yes. I have had people ask me before, and they must be younger viewers, that am I really in space, and am I that spaceman in a space shuttle or in the International Space Station that plays computer games? You're that man, aren't you, that plays in space? You play space games in space. I've had people say that to me in chat, as if, you know, I really am on board a NASA space shuttle. There must be younger viewers. God bless them. Or God bless that young man or young lady who said that, because, you know, what a way to capture a child's imagination. That kid could go on to be an astronaut now. It's all very inspiring stuff. We all inspire each other, I find. And I better slow down a bit. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do-do. Romanenko. And here we go to Romanenko. Yes. I like our trajectory. Do-do-ba-dee-ba-dee-dee-doo. And there we go. Gear down.
Gear down.
Search for a landing pad.
Request sent.
Permission authorized. Assigned to landing pad 03.
Okay.
Scan detected.
And it's right ahead of us. Couldn't have been simpler. go. Right.
Landing complete. Engines disengaged.
You know what, Commander Gates, me and you have got something in common there, because I remember watching the Apollo landings when I was a kid. I mean, I'm 55 this year, and I would have been very young, and I remember staying up and watching on a black and white TV the spacecraft moving across the moon's surface looking for somewhere to land or whatever they were doing, and it was just miles and miles. They were going for hours and hours across the moon's surface, and you could see they were passing by all the craters. And when I was a kid, and ever since then, or not ever since then, but for a long time then, I used to make little picture shows of sci-fi movies. It's like I'd cut out a little picture. I'll cut out the size of a playing card. I'd cut out a piece of paper and I'd draw a scene on it, and then I'd draw another scene on the next card, and another scene on the next card, and each card was a different scene of the moon landing. And I used to pretend it was showing at the and I used to have all these pamphlets and make my own pamphlets about space, you know, and like Elite, here we are in space. It's incredible. We are. I mean, what are they going to think when all this stuff, when all these streams and all our conversations are archived, and in so many years to come or whatever, when they get out there and we're all gone, you know, and we're all sort of like dust floating around in the universe, they're going to look at us and they're going to think their dreams and their aspirations are why we are here. That's what they're going to think, you know. Jules Verne was, you know, way ahead of his time. You know, these space games, they are not just games, they are the future of mankind. We're just at the preliminary stage. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hand in the mission. Enter hangar.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh. Right, Oculus VR. I was thinking about getting a Vive if I can afford one. But the thing is, I've got a GTX 970 graphics card, and I don't know how it would be with that. But I have been told that the Vive is the one to go for because it interacts with other programs, whereas the Oculus is completely submerged and... right, Elventry. Right. Maybe. I wonder how much they are. I wonder how much a Vive is. How many sockets do I need to run it? Because I've got my socket tree is just full of plugs. Right, so you spoke to Det Mitchell, who landed on the moon. Wow. Right. Do I need Commander Elventry? Do I need to plug it in to any electrical outlet though? Or is it all USB and one HDMI? Which HDMI does it plug into? Does it plug into your... Yes, yes. I have got a port hub. I have got a USB port hub, which is all USB 3. It goes into the video card. Okay. Because at the moment, into my video card goes me here. That's what goes into my video card. Camera, my head and shoulders with my silver shirt. That's what goes into my video card at the moment, and that feed comes through. That's why it's such a good signal. That's why I can do the green screen. If I tried to do the green screen with my webcam, it would just look terrible. Right. Yes, there is another video out on the motherboard video. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into it. What about these head? I saw Obsidian Ant do a review of a head tracker and an eye tracker, and you don't have to wear any headgear for it. How would I get on with that with a HOTUS? Right, it goes to your stream card. Okay. I mean, do you...
I'm afraid that's classified information.
Yeah, I saw Obsidian do a review of one recently, and can I still use my joystick with that as well? Can I use my HOTUS? I mean, how... If the picture changes direction... Right, okay. Okay, I can use it with my HOTUS. And, because he said there was a head tracker and an eye tracker, and he had both. He had a two in one. It was 100. I checked the price. It was £159, and it's a recent one. It's one where you don't have to have any headgear. Right. I think I might go for that cheaper option at the moment. Nice one. That's a nice one. Nice story, Commander. Yes, yes. Okay, so Starport services.
Starport services.
Mission board. This should take us to 22 million. I do that, does it? I have an incoming message. And I've become friendly with the purple people. And I have 22,107,191 credits. So that's pretty cool. Oh, decline. Oh. What's this one? 3,825 units. Okay. Do I want... I can't do a wet work job. Okay, I think I have to go back to your man bin. Right. Sorry, I'm just messing around with my lights. Power play, what's that? Not even sure what that is. And I've had no error messages from my Restream streamer. It usually comes up with your keyframe is too high. I set it to 2, which Restream said it should be, and I've got no yellow messages from them. Okay. Return to surface.
All right then.
Ah. On my laptop, Astra hears what I say and responds, but does not carry out the command. Ah, right. Okay. Prepare to launch. Prepare to launch.
Initiating.
Shift attach complete. Follow the
Loading configuration. All systems ready to go.
Hand over
Stand by
departure.
for launch. Affirmative. 30 meters. You have the con. Landing modules retracted.
I'm not going to go full speed out the station like I did last time. Look what happened last time. That's better. Just take it easy with a Cadbury's caramel, dude. Right, elite and exploration, eh? Nice one. Comms panel. Yep. Hi, Commander Vrondos Malonos. Your recent success in HR 8526 Purple Natural Ink have elevated your reputation status to friendly. You should keep completing successful operations with us.
You are clear to resume own navigation.
That's bad English. It says, should you keep completing successful operations? Not you should keep completing. Ah, no, that's right. That's correct. Okay. My apologies to Frontier Developments there. Okay. Oh. I've got somebody talking. No. Exit panel. Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Aye. No, I don't think so. What's going on here? Okay.
I'd like to suggest
Exit
something.
panel.
Unable to comply.
Exit panel.
Unable to comply.
Look ahead.
Unable to comply.
Look ahead.
Unable to comply.
I beg your pardon. It's better. Turn you off. Power to engines.
Max engines.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
No, you're not. Engage Frame Shift Drive.
Frame shift now engaged.
Okay. Navigation. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Engage Frame Shift Drive.
Frame shift drive engaging.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Next system, warp speed.
Okay. Warp drive engaging. Engaging exit protocols.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Excellent. Right. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Oh, nice one. Do, 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 do. And we're getting there. Nine, 8, 7, 6. That'll do us. Gear down. My ultimate goal, my goal at the moment is to earn enough credits, maybe to buy a fighter ship and do some fighting missions, and I think that's what I'd like to do, and go around and buying and selling stuff and being a bit of an entrepreneur. You know, maybe I could do passenger missions.
Trespassing within this facility is strictly forbidden. Increased traffic flow in this sector, Commander. Be wary.
Let's get out of here. Request docking.
Request for docking sent.
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-5.
Hello, Solid. Long time no see. How you doing? Or speak. Long time no speak. Thank you very much. And I couldn't have
Can
done
I
it.
speak freely, please?
You may speak freely.
Meters from touchdown.
Sometimes you might find it even more interesting if you dropped out of Super Cruise and took a closer look at some of the beautiful sights on offer. The ring planets, binary systems, and asteroid belts are worth an encounter, up close and personal.
Okay. You're doing okay. Nice one, Solid.
In the interest of smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request that pilots avoid blocking access to docking pads.
Oh. There we go. Hello, Jess. How you doing? Okay.
For peace of mind, please store ship weapons while inside the
Engaging
docking
docking
bay.
restraints. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Some of the wing delivery missions. We had a bit of a problem earlier, Jess. What happened was, I have a in OBS, you have your scenes, then you have your settings. First of all, you have your settings, then you have your scenes, and then you have something else called I forget what it's called, but I had it set up to an old, to an experimental or unfinished thing. Let me just see what it's called. You got your scene collection, right? And I had the correct one for that. Then I had my settings, which were correct. And then there's another thing, and that was incorrect, and I just made sure that that was I'd selected the correct one. But yes, it's we figured it out. Commander Gates and Elvin Tree were giving me some advice and telling me that it was very choppy.
Unlawful behavior in or around the starport is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation.
Right. Okay, that's no problem, Jess. What I can do is I can just Google it. Yeah, I'll watch a video of it, power play. Okay.
This is
Status.
a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to dock on your assigned
Status.
docking pad in a timely manner, and refrain from obstructing other docking areas.
Status.
Status.
You. Right, I've got 22 million. Absolutely, Jess. Okay.
The pilots, please show consideration for fellow visitors. Slow down.
Privateers Alliance campaign concludes. A spokesperson for the Privateers Alliance has announced that its appeal for commodities has been enthusiastically received by the galactic community, resulting in a massive influx of deliveries to Bardjavel Station, the organization's base of operations. Construction will now begin on a new military installation in the HIP 33368 system to resist the Thargoid threat. The Privateers Alliance has extended its gratitude to those who supported the campaign. Pilots who contributed to the initiative can now collect their rewards from Bardjavel Station, in the HIP 33368 system. Atlas Corporation initiative concludes. A spokesperson for the Atlas Corporation has announced that its campaign to build a megaship in the Lambda Array system has reached a successful conclusion. Hundreds of pilots supported the initiative by delivering commodities to Ready Market, and by eliminating agitators in Lambda Array, thereby allowing traders to operate safely. As the campaign drew to a close, a spokesperson for the Atlas Corporation released the following statement. We would like to thank the pilots who helped us achieve our goal. We appreciate the assistance of each and every one of you. Pilots who contributed to the initiative can now collect their rewards from Ready Market, in the Lambda Array system. Rhine Gold Electronic Sorg campaign. The Empire has announced an initiative to bolster the superpower's military strength. The initiative centers on a new training program designed to create the next generation of Starship pilots. A spokesperson for the Rhine Gold Electronic Sorg, which is overseeing the initiative, released the following statement. Over the past 6 months, a research group based in Akana has developed a state-of-the-art training program designed to cultivate applicants' reflexes, coordination, perception, and cognitive abilities. Provisional tests indicate that students in the full flush of youth, unburdened with superfluous knowledge, respond extremely well to the program, resulting in combat pilots of unprecedented skill. In support of this initiative, the Rhine Gold Electronics Org has placed an open order for research materials, which will be used to manufacture essential apparatus. The organization has also issued an appeal for a range of mined resources, which will be used to construct a dedicated training center for the new program. The campaign begins on the 12th of April 3304 and will run for 1 week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Okay.
Support for Aisling Duval. Princess Aisling Duval's recent comments about the effectiveness of Aegis have attracted a measure of support. One of the most prominent figures to express solidarity is Imperial Senator Pal Vespasian, who said, "One cannot accuse Aegis of being completely ineffective, but perhaps Her Highness has correctly gauged the mood of the people. A handful of minor victories is simply not enough to allay widespread fear of conquest. There can be no half measures in this situation. If we do not defeat the Thargoids, our civilization could fall." Meanwhile, Commodore Irene McAllister of the Alliance Defense Force said, "I can certainly refute Princess Duval's suggestion that the other powers have not made equal contributions to Aegis. She makes a good point, however, with regard to military strategy. Greater transparency around Aegis's long-term plans would lead to a more coordinated effort to resist
I put in a ticket.
forces." Horst Fernandez, chief editor of an
I haven't heard
independent
anything
media
back from
outlet,
them yet, except for an
focused on how the
automated
public might be starting
response.
to view the princess differently. "We know that Aisling is widely seen as the stereotypical heiress, materially prosperous, but intellectually deficient. But could this have been a public mask that she is now discarding? Or perhaps the young princess is finally maturing and developing some genuine critical faculty? Either way, it's no surprise that she's found an audience, something she has always excelled at."
Access to docking facilities.
Signal could be ancient probe. Astronomers based in the solar system may have detected a signal from New Horizons, a space probe launched in 2006 with a mission to study various objects in the Kuiper Belt. One of the astronomers responsible for the find said, "New Horizons was launched over 1,000 years ago, so this is potentially quite an exciting discovery. We haven't been able to pinpoint the object's precise location, but our data indicates that it is approximately 1,726,716 light seconds."
Incoming mission critical message.
minutes from the Sun, and 1,526,050 light seconds from 90377 Sedna. Perhaps some intrepid explorer will seek it out and confirm our suspicions. Starport status update. This report presents the latest data on starports experiencing technical issues as a result of Thargoid sensor-related interference. The following starports are currently closed. Services. Bow Orbital, Abast Samo. Corte Real Terminal, 1952, SETI. Harvey Ring, GI606, 1B. Bizarre Arena, Dekonduni. Cayley Enterprise, Wolf 359.
Okay, I've had enough of this. I want to turn it off.
Soloviev Colony, Karkunas. Stabenau Reformatory, Peregrina. Talos 1, Peregrina. Talos 2, Peregrina. Wee Burdock, Meme. Y Delta Station, Karkunas. Meanwhile, the following starports are on the brink of closure.
Okay. Perform routine maintenance.
As you wish. Repairs, fuel, weapons, check. Request complete.
Greetings to all visitors. Please alight at your assigned pad. And thanks for choosing this facility.
Right. Prepared to take off.
Initiating. Loading configuration. Engines online. Stand by for launch.
Visitors, be considerate of
Leave
other
when ready.
vessels while passing through the main access corridor.
Clear the pad.
Pressurizing. Handing you the con.
Okay.
May I have your undivided attention for just a moment?
Yes, go ahead.
There's plenty to see in space, infinite places. It would take many lifetimes for a human to see
Comms
just a
panel.
small area. There will be a time when I am still here, and you are not. My point? Life for a human is very short. Don't waste time. Explore,
Okay.
discover, prosper.
Look ahead. Transactions.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. Safe travel,
Transactions.
Close map.
Closing map.
Look ahead. Next system en route. Engage warp speed.
Warp speed. Preparing. Preparing for jump. Course adjustment. Maximum velocity. Engaging exit protocol.
Okay. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Okay, I'll go for exploration. Or no, let's have some fun. Take a vote. Solid says both. Two explorations, one is both, so that's one and a half, 2.5 for exploration. Anyone for military combat. Power to engines.
Diverting power to engines.
Okay. Your diamond back. Right.
Can you listen to me for just a minute?
You may speak freely.
Next time we dock, perhaps we should look at options for upgrading systems and modules, and see if there are any improvements that can be made to some of the ship's defenses.
Or some of the ship's computers,
that we have the best
Astra?
possible resources for the many circumstantial encounters we might face. Up to you, of course.
Ah, right. Okay, Jess, I'm with you. Landing gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Send station a docking request.
As requested.
Docking request granted.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Starport services.
Starport services.
Okay. Prepare to launch.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. Powering systems. All systems prepared.
Ship released.
Stand by for
Engines engaged.
launch.
Clear the pad.
Pressurizing. Handing you the con.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
Look ahead. System jump.
Preparing for jump. Vectors.
There's a tourist beacon. Is there in Saj A?
Hull integrity is within minutes. All other
Incoming
systems
mission
are
critical
ignored.
message. Incoming mission critical message.
Comms panel.
Do you mind if I speak to you about something?
Leah 3B. Look ahead. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. You may speak freely. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. We'll see if it's on daylight. A diamondback. Target.
Lock target.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's around about this time we come out of orbital flight. Enter glide. And we're searching for the outpost. I forget how much this mission is worth. We're about 5 kilometers above the planet's surface. We are now under 20 kilometers away from the search zone outpost. And we're coming to Okay, and there it is. There's the outpost. We are under 300 meters above the surface. Oh, I'm getting too close. But it's there. Landing gear down.
Gear down.
Okay, and let's land here. And our lights are on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the exploring thing because that seems pretty cool. But I'll need a diamond back to do it, yeah? Okay, deploy SRV.
Deploying.
Go. Got a lot of rocks on here. Asp Explorer. Should just be over this ridge, I think. There it is. Oh, let's dismiss the ship. We haven't done that yet. Gonna have to do that manually, I'm afraid.
Ship dismissed. entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone cleared. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone. Incoming message. Under attack. Trespass zone cleared. Incoming mission critical message. Battery encode.
Alright, recalled ship.
Incoming mission critical message. Ship recalled.
Yes, Elite. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Board ship.
Transitioning to the vessel now.
No, you're
Stand
not.
by.
Board ship.
Securing the ship. Okay. Executing now.
No, you're not.
Stand by. Securing the ship.
Under attack.
Yes, it did. Hand over
May I make a
departure.
suggestion? Affirmative. 30 meters. Shields are behind. Landing modules.
Power to
progressed.
systems.
Max systems.
Engage frame shift drive.
Under attack.
Unable to comply.
Hull integrity critical.
Engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
4, 3.
Warning, the temperature is rising.
Warning. Taking heat
Warning,
damage.
temperature is rising.
That was close. Yes, Jess, I boosted right at the last minute. Power to engines.
Transferring power to engines.
Yeah. I know, 6% hull. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we need to go to an anarchy system to pay our fine. Galactic map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
Next system en route.
Selecting next system en route.
Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Exiting map.
Transactions.
Transactions.
Look ahead. There's no bounties there. Navigation.
Navigation.
3 jumps. Transactions.
Transactions.
Yes, same here. I saw it as well. I saw it said SRV had clearly wanted status above the fuel. I agree with you. Yes. Look ahead. Okay. Engage warp drive.
Warp drive engaging. Preparing for jump. Leaving system. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yes, so did I. Engage warp speed.
Warp speed. Preparing. Preparing for jump. Key systems are at optimum levels, readying for exit.
Excellent.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
System jump.
Preparing for jump. Key systems are at optimal levels, readying for exit. Now.
Fuel scooping.
Yes, I found a station called Garcia as well.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Or even a place called Garcia. Well, it would be a place, wouldn't it? I must have found it when I went close to the Sol system as well, Jess. Okay. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead.
I'd like your attention for a moment.
You may speak freely.
We should reference the newsfeed. Next time we're at a station, try and catch up with what's going on in the galaxy. Up to you.
We were doing that earlier, Jess. Why wasn't you listening? And we're gonna get there eventually. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There we go. Lower gear.
Gear down and slowing.
Send station a docking request.
Asking now.
Docking request granted.
We're on number 3, I think. And we're moving down.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Starport services.
Starport services. Can you listen for a moment? I'd like to share this with you.
Okay, looks like that was it. You may speak freely.
I'd try and explain how our minds in the neural network function with regards
Let's
to what
just
humans
look
perceive
through
as
that.
our emotions. The problem is, the human mind would take over 200 years to have even a chance of an understanding. And only if you used the entire brain, and humans don't.
The only reason we don't use our entire brain is because we don't use it for what we actually use all of our brain thinking about. What should we do next? We got a hand in this mission. Perform routine maintenance.
Affirmative. Repairs, fuel, weapons, check.
Repairs are unavailable
Completed.
here. Okay folks, I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee. I'm so glad the stream is now working correctly. I'm going to be less than a minute away. I'm going to be about a minute away. But before we do that, let's do another shout out like we did in our previous stream to all our people that support us on Twitter. So here's a shout out to Stream Me, and a shout out to Twitch RT, and to Twitch RTS, and to UK Twitchers, and to YouTube Gamers RT, and to YouTube RT Gaming. And here's a shout out to YouTube Retweets, YT Retweets. And here's a shout out to Watch Mixer, and a shout out to Mixer Retweet. And here's a shout out to The Mixer Magic, and a shout out to Mixer Streamers. And that's a little graphic and stuff that I made there, with some free downloads and free to use as well in your productions. Okay, we haven't seen this one for a little while. So I want to leave this on loop while I make a cup of coffee, okay? Hello and I is back. With a cup of tea. Thank you very much everybody for staying with us. It's very kind of you to stay with us while we had a little cup of tea, stretch my legs a bit. And I'm eating peanuts. Okay. Okay, and these are my controllers, and underneath here I have a fluorescent light under the desk, and I think it gives it a bit of atmosphere. And I can go like that, can't I? Yee-hee. And here we are. We're not going to go far. And we want to exit here. Right. Comms panel. Look ahead. Nice one, Jess. Hey, hey, hey. Excellent. Okay.
May I make a suggestion?
No. Transactions.
Transactions.
Close map.
Closing map.
Oh, there was somebody there. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
That's somebody there, isn't it? Who's that there? What is that yellow mark there? Rind. Oh well. Is that where we're going? Exit.
That's affirmative, Commander.
Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit map.
Closing map.
Hawley Dock. Look ahead. Initiate takeoff. Prepare for takeoff.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. Powering shields. All systems ready to go.
Ship released. Engines
Stand by for launch. Handing you the con.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. System jump. Power to engines.
Preparing for jump. Diverting power to requested system.
Yes, I did.
4, 3, 2.
Adjusting for jump. Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Engaging exit protocol.
Ah, right. System map.
Displaying map.
Exit map.
Leaving map.
System jump.
Preparing for jump. Jumping to next system. Engaging exit protocols.
Fuel scooping.
That's what happens when your screen disappears. My God.
Fuel scooping complete.
Engage warp speed on my mark.
Okay.
Engage.
Warp drive initiated. Preparing for jump. Leaving system. Hyperspace velocity reached. Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Fuel scooping.
Who just turned 50 solid?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Your sister just turned 50. System map.
System map.
Exit map.
Exiting map.
Aries. Okay.
I'd like your attention for a moment.
Yes, go ahead.
It's wise to have a level of respect and courtesy around the authorities that police systems. Many pilots unnecessarily fear the authorities. There's no need unless of course you're a party to illegal, immoral behavior such as smuggling, piracy and other illegal activities. I do hope we are not engaging in illegal activity. It would be illogical and immoral.
It would be illogical and immoral. Right. It would be illogical and immoral if we were engaged in illegal activities. Here we are. We've arrived with a 6% hull.
Lincoln, Victor, Romeo, Oscar. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
Deploy landing modules.
Deploying landing gear.
Search for landing bay.
Requesting docking bay.
Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 37.
That's right, Jess. You did say boost, or Elite said boost. One of you said boost. And I just happens to boost in the nick of time. If I hadn't boosted, I'd have been dead.
Scan detected.
To welcome all commanders to this facility. Please ensure you complete all docking procedures within the allocated time.
There we go.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Flapping sheet metal, yes. Okay. Enter hangar.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the dock.
She's going to have a bit of more than just a paint job, eh? Welcome everybody. To the stream. Nice to have you here. Nice to have your company. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You see, That's the thing about Astra. She takes all the credit for everything. Not you, Astra. I'm talking to the viewers, to the viewers, to who I consider to be part of the crew on board this craft. Starport services.
Starport services.
Yeah, I'll be 55 this year.
May I speak freely?
You may speak freely.
Interdictions can be costly affairs. We don't escape them all. It may be more efficient to simply try and outrun the larger, dangerous ships.
Oh,
These
absolutely.
encounters are notably expensive. You either end up losing a ship, your cargo, both, or end up with a large repair bill. Better to run. Your choice, of course.
Right, SEAL, yeah. Perform routine maintenance.
Acknowledged.
Hull repair.
Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Check. Completed.
Excellent. Let's have a look what the outfitting is looking like. There she is. She doesn't look too bad, does she, eh? Right. Back. Exit. Right. Lights off. Oh, Elite. Commander Gates. Yes, I do like 60s and 70s rock music. Much better than 80s. The only band that kept the tradition of the 60s and the 70s going throughout the 80s was AC/DC. They played rock and roll. They played rock music that had a roll to it. It's like John Lennon says, yeah, you call it rock, but where's the roll? You know, and it's something new. You can't compare really. But personally speaking, 60s and 70s rock music was innovative. You know, there was nobody there before them. You know, it was blues rock. You know, you had the blues and they rocked it up, and it became known as rock and rock music, and it was great. Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Uriah Heep, you know, Ozzy Osbourne, all them people. And I liked Frank Zappa as well. I like Frank Zappa. I think he's great. We're going to exit that. Transactions.
Transactions.
Yes, Seal came along later. Oh, Seal was good. Boy George was good. There's nothing wrong with those guys. They were good. Okay. I'm going to leave this mission till tomorrow. I've got 4 days and 16 hours and 48 minutes to do it. So, Look ahead. I'm calling it a night, guys and girls. Look ahead. It's gone. It's 1:21 in the space-time continuum of the United Kingdom. Wrap. Thank you very much, everybody. Here's saluting you. And if you haven't seen our closing credits, then I suggest that you hang around and watch them. It's got something simple in it that is you're very welcome, Solid. Yes, see you later, all commanders. And here it is. Let's just get on with it. Yeah. Here's the closing credits. Bye for now, and see ya on a planet near you.